If your intellect is still distracted during prayer, you do not yet know what it is to pray as a monk, but your prayer is still worldly, embellishing the outer tabernacle. When you pray, keep close watch on your memory, so that it does not distract you with recollections of your past, but make yourself aware that you are standing before God. For by nature the intellect is apt to be carried away by memories during prayer. While you are praying, memory brings before you fantasies either of past things, or of recent concerns, or of the fact of someone who has irritated you. The demon is very envious of us when we pray, and uses every kind of trick to thwart our purpose. Therefore he is always using our memory to stir up thoughts of various things in our flesh to arouse the passions, in order to obstruct our way of ascent to God. When after many attempts the cunning demon fails to hinder the prayer of the righteous man, he slackens his effort a little, and then gets his own back when the man is finished praying. Either he provokes the man to anger, and so destroys the good effects of the prayer, or else he excites him to senseless pleasure, and so degrades his intellect. Having prayed as you should, expect the demon to attack you, so stand on guard, ready to protect the fruits of your prayer. For this from the start has been your appointed task, to cultivate and to protect. Genesis chapter 2, verse 15. Therefore, having cultivated, do not leave the fruits unprotected, otherwise you will gain nothing from your prayer. The warfare between us and the demons is waged solely on account of spiritual prayer. For prayer is extremely hateful and offensive to them, whereas it leads us to salvation and peace. What is it that the demons wish to excite in us? Gluttony, unchastity, avarice, anger, rancor, and the rest of the passions, so that the intellect grows coarse and cannot pray as it ought. For when the passions are aroused in the non-rational part of our nature, they do not allow the intellect to function properly. We practice the virtues in order to achieve contemplation of the inner essences, logoi, of created things. And from this we pass to contemplation of the logos, who gives them their being. And he manifests himself when we are in the state of prayer. The state of prayer is one of dispassion, which by virtue of the most intense love transports to the noetic realm the intellect that longs for wisdom. And next to the word love, we have a footnote that says one is intense longing, and next to the word noetic, we have an asterisk, so let us look that up in the glossary. Noetic, in Greek, noitos, N-O-I-T-O-S, that which belongs to or is characteristic of the intellect. See also intellection. Now the footnote also has an asterisk next to the phrase intense longing, so let us look that up in the glossary as well. Intense longing, in Greek, eros, E-R-O-S. The word eros, when used in these texts, retains much of the significance it has in Platonic thought. It denotes that intense aspiration and longing which impel man towards union with God, and at the same time something of the force which links the divine and the human. As units of love par excellence, It is not distinct from agape, but may be contrasted with agape in that it expresses a greater degree of intensity and ecstasy.